Alright, so this is gonna be a very different type of video from anything on my channel. If you don't want to watch it, then don't. You're not inclined to do so. Yes, this is scripted, by the way. It's targeted at one person, and one person only, so yeah, just do with that what you will. Anyways, at From Magic is a person who commented on one of my posts where I talked about something interesting I discovered on Eminem's track Hip Hop. This was a track that was made back around 2007, meant for King Mather's project before it was scrapped. Track itself leaked in 2019. Innocent post, nothing significant. Didn't think much of it when I posted it. Also, by the way, I will go ahead and say that all of the information I'm going to say here is without a doubt factual and has been proven with plenty of evidence over the course of time. Anyways, back to the point. From Magic, commented saying something along the lines of, "You mean the 30-second snippet, right?" No, of course, hip hop is not a snippet, and I can and will prove that later on. It's a full track. So I replied telling him that it was a full track, which basically starts the whole argument. He proceeded to get very upset very quickly, aggressively claiming I was wrong, and disregarding any evidence I gave him whatsoever, which, if you know anything about narcissists, is an immediate red flag for some absolute bullshit. But let's continue. He said that 16 bars is too short for a song, and therefore had to be a snippet. If you know anything about how a fucking upload button works, you know that makes absolute zero sense. So, From Magic, I'm sure you're watching this, let me show you the evidence that proves me right that you refuse to look at. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. Now, this is the Eminem leak tracker. If you're in the Eminem leak community, you've most definitely seen this before. It's a spreadsheet containing absolutely every Eminem leak and leak related info in existence to the public. It is constantly being updated, and everything added is fact checked and proven prior to being added. False listings are quickly removed. You can see it has everything from 1984 all the way up to modern day. It's all organized. So you got unreleased, released, you got stems, track lists, group buys, anything under the sun. It's all here. So let me go ahead and scroll down here to King Mather's 2007 album, one after Current Call. Here we go. It's right here. It's literally right here. It says it in plain text. Nobody's trying to hide it. Snippet leaked on November 1st, 2019, and the full song leaked 2 days later. Was previously noted to exist by Kulo and had a chance of leaking in 2011 until it lost in a poll to Fly Away. Likely not the true name of the song. Transitions from an unknown track into It's Been Real. Not to be confused with Hip Hop by Bizarre or I Am Hip Hop. Like, it literally just fucking read. And then let's go over here to group buys. Let's go over here to group buys to even farther prove myself right. Right here is the info on the literal transaction responsible for the purchase of both the leaked tracks Cutback and Hip Hop. And look, it was bought for $1,000, $1,000. Who in their right mind would buy some 30-second Eminem snippet for a fucking $1,000? Use your fucking brain. Or, I'm sorry, I'm going under the assumption that you have a fucking brain. I don't know. Is there some frigging From Magic tracker we can check to see if the existence of your brain is actually fucking true? Anyways, one of the last things I'd like to address is the most recent reply he made. Let me go over here. And one last thing I forgot. You're the white boy who made that awful Scream reference track. Work on your flow and delivery. Like M said himself, spit that shit from your heart. You didn't write. Now, I'd like to emphasize the importance of constructive criticism in music of which this lacks entirely, what part of this is constructive? You basically just said my screen reference track is trash, do better. Like, okay, but what the fuck does that mean? That means nothing. There's nothing to that. You've given me nothing to work off of that I can possibly use to do better. It didn't tell me the flaws, it didn't tell me what I did right, it didn't tell me how I could improve. Nothing. There's nothing here. Also, by the way, I'd like you to know that the Scream reference track was one of the tracks I put the most emotion in out of all of them, so we both know it has nothing to do with flow nor delivery. No, other than your previous false bias, what you're really criticizing is my voice. First of all, I'm 13. Give me a fucking break. Second, it's my fucking voice. There's nothing I can fucking do about it. I can't change my voice. My voice is my voice. How the fuck do you expect me to fix that? Also, your repeated use of the term white boy, scrawny white boy, is very clearly kind of racist, and you're not even trying to hide that. You're not fucking Benzino. The race card went out the window of use 10 fucking years ago. Who the fuck, where the fuck were you? Goddamn, on some Green Lantern mixtape shit. Like, I just don't get how you can try and take some shit that I said and attempt very horribly to turn it around against me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're fucking trying to Eminem battle rap me, except what I'm saying is actually correct. Yet you simply don't like it, so you claim it's false and use it against me, only to farther push yourself down into the hole of lies you've got yourself into? And no, I'm not just using Eminem's name to get views or whatever. Absolutely not. It's still my own music, regardless of it being written from Eminem's perspective. But I can't just leave Eminem out of the title because then I would be simply just lying. I would love to make my own music, and I do make my own music. I've recorded my music of my own from my own perspective for myself, but that's the thing. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I have fun doing. Writing it like an M track gives me more to work with, and it's cool. Like, the whole point behind Scream, for example, was that it was an unreleased track, and let me pull it up. Gotta go over here, scroll all the way back up to here. It's right here, right here. It was an unreleased track. It was recorded in late '05, meant for album 6, never got released. It's still unavailable, so the point of making it was sort of like a what if you know what I mean. It was supposed to be a recreation of what it could have sounded like had it been released. Not meant to be my own song copying Eminem. It was meant to be an Eminem song, as if it was by Eminem. That's the whole point behind an AI concept that I really don't think you're understanding. In no way is it meant to profit off of Eminem. I don't even make money off of my videos, you know what I'm saying? And it's baffling to me that all this started over a simple misunderstanding about one track on an unreleased album from years ago. The reality of it was, who really cares? No one. But the unfortunate situation of it is that my generation is simply incapable of admitting a fault. We all make mistakes, man. All you had to do was say that you messed up, you got something wrong, that could have been it, and nobody would have attacked you for it because there was no need for it. So it's bullshit. It really doesn't make sense to me. I'm pissed that I'm having to make this video right now, but I'm hoping I can shed some light on it and at least try to come to terms with you so you can get what I'm saying at least. I don't know. I'm absolutely ripping my throat to shreds here. I haven't swallowed in like 5 minutes. But I scripted this so I could get all the things I wanted to say down and maybe leaving out some, but I think I summarized it all pretty well. I said what I needed to said, basically. And I do want to say, please do not go attempting to attack from Magic. That's stupid and unnecessary, especially considering the circumstances. What the fuck? like calm the fuck down. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Thanks for watching.